And I'll tell you a little bit of story about a princess. Pardon me. This princess, the daughter of a king, a wealthy prince came to ask for her hand. She refused. She wanted to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this particular princess said to one of her maids, she said to her, go and find me someone who is really, really pious, who has no interest, great deal of it, in this dunya, and if he wants to get married, bring him forward. Very audacious. She did, she went, she grabbed someone who was known to be a pious man, and he came to her, didn't know what was going on, and she asked him, she said, if you want to get married, I want to get married. And they both agreed. They did the aqd, the contract. She became his wife. She said to him, take me to your family. He said, that's it, it's just me. And all I've got is what I'm wearing. I use it to work in the day, and I sleep in it at night. Now, who would marry someone like that these days? Honestly. Yeah. You see, her focus was right. She had a strategy in mind. This is a princess, a daughter of a king. This is not just any person. She's used to the lavish life. You see, if you're used to sleeping in a good king single bed, then people put you on a mat, you may find it difficult. If they put you in a king bed, and they take you to a king single, you find it difficult as well, because you are being demoted in a sense of a comfort. Now, this is a daughter of a king, so you can imagine the servants, the maids, all the nice foods, you know, the change of clothes she would have had, and how many garments she would have had there. Yes? So they get married, and she says to him, this is the life that I want, because I want to commit myself for the akhirah. She would fast the days, he would go out to work, which is a good thing for the man who is fulfilling his duties, Islamic duties, in providing for a wife or children, or father and mother, if they're in need and so on. So this particular man one day wanted to come back home as usual, buy his wife her food where she wants to break her fast, because she fasts all the days that she can. And that particular day, he didn't make any money. On that particular day, he did not get anything in hand so that he can come back to his wife and buy her what? Food. Because she wants to break the fast. She wants to eat. She's a fasting woman. So he stops and he makes dua and he says, oh Allah, I've got a pious wife and I've tried. And I have nothing to show, and she's fasting. And she is a pious woman. And I don't want it for my dunya. I want it for this fasting woman. So give me sustenance, O God. And then and there, a bird drops from the skies in front of him. He takes the bird, he goes home, he shows it to his wife. And she says to him, what is that? I have not seen the likes of such a pearl, not even in my father's castle. Remember, the father is a king. He said to her, I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to provide me with sustenance, as I couldn't buy you anything, as I didn't make any money today. She said to him, you go back to where you made your dua, and you make a new dua. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if this is something that Allah has kept for us in the akhirah, for it to be lifted and not to stay on earth. And then he did. And he made supplication to Allah. And Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala ordered the bird to be lifted back again to Al-Jannah. And she said, Alhamdulillah alladhi arana ma addakhara lana fil akhirah. We thank Allah for letting us see what has been kept for us in the akhirah. She said, and after this, listen to these wise words, there is nothing that will hurt me on this earth. Why would it hurt you? If you had a window into what's been kept for you in Al-Jannah, nothing else would hurt after that. She saw it. Now, isn't that a fantastic strategy on her part? She knew what the kingdom of her father would bring. And if she were to get married to someone of that caliber, a prince, and then him becoming a king, she would be consumed by lots and lots of the worldly. But she strategized. What did she ask for? A pious man. A pious man. She went for the pious man. And I would say to all the youth here tonight, look for the pious women and men if you want to get married.